Hello friends, this is Martin speaking. I really need your support. Please subscribe to the channel before watching. In this episode, we will discuss three very important topics. Each topic is important and interesting, so be sure to watch our episode until the end. Topic number 1. Elon Musk shakes geopolitics, calls Taiwan part of China, and blames US. Shocking revelation. Topic number 2. Taiwan's plea for support. Can the US, Japan, and the Philippines stop China's naval ambitions? Topic number 3. China flexes its muscles in the Pacific. Is the US in trouble? Topic number 1. The recent remarks made by Elon Musk during the All-In Summit 2023 regarding the China-Taiwan relations issue have ignited discussions on the global stage. Musk's viewpoint, which aligns with China's perspective, characterizes Taiwan as an integral part of China, contrary to Taiwan's aspirations for autonomy and independence. This statement parallels Taiwan's status with Hawaii, suggesting that Taiwan's exclusion from Chinese territory is unjustified. Musk pointed out China's clear objective of reunification with Taiwan and placed responsibility on the United States for obstructing this effort, primarily in the East China Sea. He underscored the growing military capabilities of China in contrast to what he sees as stagnation in the United States' military strength. Musk's concern is that China's military might in the region could soon surpass that of the U.S., potentially leading to the use of force to integrate Taiwan with mainland China. Additionally, Musk highlighted the achievements of Tesla in China, where the company has successfully established a significant market presence. He mentioned his extensive interactions with Chinese leaders, implying his understanding of China's perspective on the Taiwan issue. On the other side of the U.S. political spectrum, former President Donald Trump expressed confidence that there would be no Chinese invasion of Taiwan if he were to be reelected. Meanwhile, Vivek Ramaswamy, a prospective GOP candidate for 2024, refrained from taking a definitive stance on Taiwan, instead emphasizing the importance of achieving semiconductor independence as a deterrent to potential aggression. It is worth noting that Taiwan holds a crucial position in the global semiconductor industry, responsible for 60% of worldwide production, with 90% of the most advanced models originating from the island. Furthermore, Taiwan ranks as the United States' 10th largest trading partner, underlining the economic and strategic significance of the region. China's stance on Taiwan has been growing increasingly assertive in recent years, with Chinese officials making statements about their preparedness for a potential military invasion of Taiwan and their determination to achieve reunification by 2027. This complex geopolitical issue invites a diverse range of opinions and perspectives. It is essential to foster an open dialogue to better understand the implications and potential consequences of different approaches to the China-Taiwan relations issue. When analyzing the situation, it is evident that Elon Musk's perspective aligns closely with China's official stance on Taiwan. By characterizing Taiwan as an integral part of China, he reflects the Chinese government's view and its goal of reunification. Musk's emphasis on China's growing military capabilities and the perceived U.S. role in obstructing reunification echoes the rhetoric often heard from Chinese officials. Former President Donald Trump's assertion that a Chinese invasion of Taiwan would not occur under his leadership reflects his administration's approach, which included increased arms sales to Taiwan as a show of support. It suggests a belief in the power of deterrence through military aid and diplomatic backing. In contrast, Vivek Ramaswamy's focus on semiconductor independence as a means of deterring aggression takes a different angle. It highlights the economic interdependence between Taiwan and the world, particularly in high-tech industries. This approach suggests that safeguarding Taiwan's status and stability is not solely a matter of military preparedness, but also involves securing critical supply chains. The significance of Taiwan in the global semiconductor industry cannot be overstated. With the majority of advanced semiconductor production occurring on the island, any disruption in Taiwan could have far-reaching implications for the technology sector worldwide. This underscores the importance of maintaining stability and peace in the region. China's assertiveness regarding Taiwan raises concerns about potential military conflict. The statements from Chinese officials regarding preparedness for a military invasion and the desire for reunification by 2027 signal a heightened sense of urgency on China's part. This, in turn, has led to increased attention and scrutiny from the international community. In conclusion, the issue of China-Taiwan relations is a complex and sensitive matter with significant implications for global politics, economics, and security. Different stakeholders, including Elon Musk, former President Donald Trump, and prospective GOP candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, offer distinct perspectives on how to navigate this intricate geopolitical challenge. As this issue continues to evolve, it is crucial to encourage open and respectful dialogue to better understand the various viewpoints and to seek diplomatic and peaceful solutions that prioritize stability, security, and economic cooperation in the Asia-Pacific region. What are your thoughts and opinions on the matter? Please feel free to share your views in the comments section below. Topic number 2. Taiwan's plea for support. Can the U.S., Japan, and the Philippines stop China's naval ambitions? In a bid to counter China's increasing naval threat, Taiwan's Admiral Huan Shu-Kuang, responsible for the country's submarine program, has called for the establishment of a joint reporting mechanism with the United States, Japan, and the Philippines. Admiral Huang emphasizes that Taiwan's strategic location in the Indo-Pacific, serving as a vital link between Northeast Asia, Southeast Asia, and China, makes it crucial to prevent China from completely surrounding the island. Highlighting the potential consequences, Admiral Huang asserts that if Taiwan falls under Chinese control, it would grant China access to the Pacific Ocean, enabling it to sever the vital trade routes and commerce connections of Japan and South Korea. Furthermore, it would significantly enhance China's influence over the entire South China Sea. This development would not only endanger Japan's development and survival, but also pose a direct threat to Japan and South Korea by the collective backing of Russia, North Korea, and China. To tackle this challenge, Admiral Huang proposes the creation of a collaborative reporting mechanism among Japan, the U.S., the Philippines, and Taiwan to share information on regional Chinese military activities, both in the skies and seas. He echoes the sentiment of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, stating that a Taiwan emergency would represent a Japanese emergency as well. Having served in high-ranking positions in Taiwan's Navy and armed forces, Admiral Huang brings significant expertise to the conversation. Recently appointed to lead Taiwan's National Submarine Task Force, he stresses the importance of defending Taiwan's northeastern waters and the Bashi Channel, which lies between the Philippines' Mavulis Island and Taiwan's Orchid Island. Admiral Huang predicts that in the event of a serious attack, China may seek support from Russia to deploy their navy in the East China Sea, isolating Taiwan and expediting the invasion. To counter this, Taiwan's indigenous defense submarine program plays a vital role. Admiral Huang confirms that Taiwan will conduct tests on its first domestically built submarine this month, aiming to build a formidable fleet that could effectively prevent Chinese encirclement of the island and restrict their access to the strategic waterways. Taiwan's current submarine fleet consists of 2 Dutch-designed submarines manufactured in the late 1980s. However, under President Tsai Ing-wen's leadership, Taiwan has pursued an ambitious endeavor to develop its submarine capabilities. Admiral Huang reveals that the first domestically built submarine will undergo testing in September, with a target for deployment to the Navy by next year. Plans are already in place to produce an additional 7 submarines, making a total fleet of 10. Equipped with Mk-48 torpedoes, this fleet could cut off supplies and support from the Chinese Navy, ultimately safeguarding Taiwan from an encirclement. By preventing or sustaining any prospective Chinese encirclement, Taiwan aims to safeguard the first island chain, a collection of major Pacific archipelagos off the East Asian coast. This defensive strategy would provide more maneuverability for Japan, the United States, and other like-minded nations to support Taiwan, creating difficulties for China if an attack persists. In conclusion, Taiwan's Admiral Huan Shu-Kuang underlines the significance of international collaboration to address the growing naval threat posed by China. By establishing the joint reporting mechanism and focusing on its submarine program, Taiwan aims to protect its strategically important waters and counter potential Chinese encirclement. The completion of Taiwan's indigenous defense submarine project would not only enhance its deterrence capabilities, but also contribute to maintaining stability in the wider Indo-Pacific region. What are your thoughts on this matter? Please share your opinions in the comments below. Topic number 3. China flexes its muscles in the Pacific. Is the U.S. in trouble? China's recent military maneuvers in the Pacific, along with its efforts to strengthen ties with Taiwan, have raised concerns and prompted speculation about potential escalations between the two parties. Taiwan reported that over 20 Chinese military aircraft, including J-10 fighters, entered its air zone and conducted drills near the island. In addition, more than 20 Chinese warships, including Type 055 destroyers, reportedly sailed into the Pacific through the Bashi Channel and Miyako Strait. These military activities by China come amidst the deepening ties between Taiwan and the United States, which have triggered Beijing's response. While China claims sovereignty over Taiwan, the island firmly rejects these claims. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense expressed vigilance in monitoring the situation and has deployed various armed forces assets in response to the activities. China has not commented on the military exercises or offered an official statement on its intentions. It is worth noting that these drills coincide with the U.S. conducting naval exercises in the region in collaboration with Japan and Australia and the Philippines in the South China Sea. The deteriorating relations between China and the U.S. may have contributed to the timing of these military actions. Experts have varying opinions regarding China's motivations. Some suggest that these maneuvers align with Beijing's long-standing objective to potentially reclaim Taiwan by force if peaceful means fail. The military moves could be seen as a coercive tactic to consolidate its position and influence in the region. However, it is important to acknowledge that such intimidating actions have often had unintended consequences, with Taiwanese voters rallying around candidates who are critical of China in past elections. In parallel to the military exercises, China has unveiled plans to establish an integrated development zone in Fujian province, aiming to deepen cross-strait development and promote peaceful reunification. The Chinese government envisions Fujian becoming an attractive destination for Taiwanese residents and enterprises seeking opportunities on the mainland. Efforts to enhance transport corridors and connections between Fujian, Taiwan, and other mainland regions are also emphasized. Analyzing this situation from a neutral standpoint, it is evident that there is significant tension between China and Taiwan, with military activities and political maneuvers heightening the stakes. The intentions and objectives of the Chinese military drills remain unclear, although they likely reflect Beijing's broader strategic interests and its desire to maintain strong influence in the region. On the other hand, Taiwan is increasingly aligning itself with the United States and other countries, seeking support for its quest for sovereignty. It is important for international observers to closely monitor the situation and examine the potential consequences of these actions. The events surrounding China and Taiwan have broader implications for regional stability, as well as the geopolitical dynamics between China and the United States. It is crucial to encourage dialogue and peaceful negotiations to prevent any escalation that could lead to a larger conflict. We invite readers to analyze these developments, draw their own conclusions, and share their thoughts on the matter in the comments section.